Hey guys, so if you've been watching this channel even for a little while, I think you know that I am obsessed with cherries. So much so that I actually have this tattoo of a pair of cherries, although one of them is a skull. And just to show you, actually, I was playing with these cherries earlier because I found this one that's shaped almost exactly like this one here. So yeah, that's my love for cherries. So today I want to show you, I think, the easiest, the simplest recipe for cherries. It's called a clafoutis. This is a French dessert. It's basically like a crepe batter, and you pour it over some pitted cherries, and this goes into the oven. It puffs up, and then you have this wonderful pancake dessert that you can serve with ice cream or with a dollop of creme fraiche or whipped cream, powdered sugar on top. There's just so many different ways you can have it. My twist is extra French because I macerate the cherries in a little bit of cognac or brandy, and you'll actually pick up, even though it's only a tablespoon, you will pick up this flavor when you try this clafoutis. You will see how much of a difference it makes. So let me show you how easy it is to make this dessert. So first things first, let's pit the cherries. And I'm going to use my trusty cherry pitter here. And these guys are pretty big, so it's going to be hard getting them in. And there will be some blood spatter. And just make sure that the pits actually do come through because you don't want anybody biting onto one of these. Okay, so I've got the pitted cherries, and to them I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, and my cognac. And now I'm going to give this a little stir and let these macerate. And I'm going to set this aside and get started on the batter. So I'm going to break 2 eggs. Okay, and I'm going to add the salt. I'm going to start beating this a little bit now. Okay, I'm going to add the sugar. And some vanilla extract. Okay, I'm going to add the flour. It only has a ½ cup because the eggs are really what makes this rise. And I'm also going to start adding the milk. The last thing I'm going to add to it is the melted butter. Okay. Now I'm going to check on my cherries. Give them one last toss to double check how the sugar has dissolved, and it's doing pretty good. So I don't like to let this wonderful cognac go to waste. I strain the cherries and pour this sugary cognac mixture into the batter. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure to drip out all the cognac because then I'm transferring it to my skillet. And let me scrape out any remaining cognac and sugar. And whip this up one more time. Okay, so now I'm just going to move the cherries around to make sure that they're all even. And now I'm going to pour the batter over. So this is going to go into the oven, which has been preheating at 375 degrees, and it's going to bake for about 40 minutes. Our clafoutis is ready to come out. I'm going to leave this glove on here because this is very hot. Okay, now that it's stopped bubbling, I'm going to add a little powdered sugar to the top. Okay, and I'm going to take it over to the table. Okay. And so our clafoutis is done. It's still pretty hot, but this is one of those desserts that I love to eat warm, and I have some creme fraiche that I want to add to the top. But before I do that, I am going to slice into it, or this is also one of those desserts that you can just spoon out. It's really, really rustic. I'm just going to loosen it. You can see it's really like a custard. And let me add a little powdered sugar to the top. I have my creme fraiche, so I'm going to do a traditional French quenelle. But this is such a thick creme fraiche. And now I want to go in for that taste. Let me see. Cherry, this is still so hot. It's very nice. And what I love about it is that it's not so sweet. I love how the creme fraiche is just melting into it. It's so good. So if you're looking for something different, I would highly recommend trying this clafoutis. It's really, really nice. It's not too sweet, but it's still full of cherry flavor. And if you like crepes or these types of custardy desserts, I think you'll really like the texture of this as well. So I hope you try this French dessert, this clafoutis. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.